brings you out here tonight, man?
I'm here to support the kids, obviously. Dancing's been a huge part of my life. After school activities, so that's kind of clicked on me. I'm not a poker player, so I can't say I was here to play poker.
It's my first time coming to an All-Star event, and just here supporting. I think it's great that they're helping kids after school, keeping them off the streets, and just giving them a good education and inspiring kids.
This is a great event, like always about charity, giving back to the community, and I love the birthday aspect. So it was perfect with a little gambling, so it's always
I grew up, born and raised right here in LA, just really a few blocks away. So any kind of like organization that gives back to the community that I'm from, I always love to support. And anything that's for the kids, and especially like the kids in the hood, like I gotta be there.
After School Allstars is an organization that I love and have supported for years. I've been part of some of their after school activities, and I am just a huge supporter of the movement.
A friend of mine turned me on to this. You know, he said, I love poker, and he said this is for helping the kids after school, and what better way to put the two together, you know, some gambling and helping the kids.
Two birds with one stone right there,
What
man.
better way to help the kids?
Any other organizations or mentors that you had while growing up that kind of influenced your career today as being a pop star?
Absolutely. Like, long story short, when I was really, really young, I got to become really good friends with Michael Jackson. And it's a whole other story we can talk about another time. But he's like one of the biggest humanitarian give back do-gooders that like ever existed. So for me, having that opportunity to spend so much time with him, like he showed me like a recording studio and what it was like to make a music video, which made me in my mind think like, oh, it's all possible.
Boys Club kind of took me off the street. I lived in a bad neighborhood in San Francisco called Hunters Point, and really either you sold crack, gangbanged, or went to the Boys Club. And I remember a youth mentor pulled me in early, took me to the Boys Club, taught me how to play ping pong. And then from there it was like Street Fighter 2, and then I was going on trips, camping and canoeing and learning horseback riding. You know, things that didn't go down in the neighborhood where I was from.
I started dancing when I was 10, and so through my lower school, and obviously it wasn't the thing to do as a boy in school, but as it's progressed and it's worked out, it's turned out for me.
What's something about your school experience that we wouldn't expect about you?
I got a college degree.
Me and my brother used to break dance. Hey! You know, and this is like 1984. So we used to break dance for change, or like people would give us, you know, sodas or whatever. So that was us back in the day.
Have you guys seen the movie The Craft?
I have, I think so. Yeah.
All that gothic witchcraft stuff was like really in back then, and we used to play like Lettuce Feather Six Board. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
This was before your time.
Oh, no.
I'm dating myself now.
I was in the drama club. I guess that makes me very uncool. But
There's nothing wrong with drama.
But no, in our school it was like the thing to do. Absolutely, we won all these competitions. Like the drama kids were the cool kids, which is I think very unheard of.
guys would not know that I have a biology degree and I minored in chemistry.
Got a smarty man.
So yeah, so it's not only about beauty, but it's about brains as well.
I got into like UCLA, UCSB. I went to college. I went to a four-year college. I ended up like getting a record deal before college was over. So I'm on a leave of absence.
Yes.
I can go back whenever I want to. Sometimes my parents still ask like, so Mia, when are you going back to school?
Like, are you?
I've been homeschooled, so it's really good. It's really good for traveling, just in case you have to do a movie in another country, and it just really helps you out.
What can we expect from any future releases from you? Like, what's going on this summer?
Well, I'm in a band called Seven Lions, working with Red One, Lady Gaga producer. Man, we're working on our second single dropping coming up in the next month called Taking Over. Going to modern rock and alternative radio. It's our sound is sort of like a collision of like Coldplay meets Kanye. So I'm excited to bring a new sound to the world.
Two great artists.
Exactly.
Working with Ariana Grande. So I just did a song with her for Michelle Obama's charity, and Travis Barker plays drums on it, and Monticello sings on it, and I wrote the song.
Bougie is a song all about fashion. And it wasn't just a really song that you take it too seriously. It's just about fun and fashion. And the video is the same thing. It's
crazy.
What's up, guys? I'm Jeff Schroeder from Big Brother and Amazing Race, and I want to give a big shout out to TechtonicPOP.
You guys stay tuned to TechtonicPOP. They are everything.
What's up, you guys? It's Justin Millay, and you're watching TechtonicPOP.
Yo, cool Kojak in the house with TechtonicPOP. We're doing it big here. What up?
Big shout out to the homies at TechtonicPOP. You already know what it is. Profit from 7 Lions, After School Allstars. Yada.